things that we're really excited about at UOIT for the health and physical education teachable subject is our partners with the AbilitiesCentre. You know, students come in as brand new teachers of physical education, and they're very physically literate. So one of the emphasis that the AbilitiesCentre gives us is accessibility, emphasis on inclusion, making physical education approachable and available to all body sizes, all ability levels. And it was really interesting to see the teacher candidates playing the wheelchair basketball, because it really leveled the playing field for them in their experience. And they had a lot of fun as well. I think we have to emphasize physical literacy even more in our day-to-day classes, because we know that healthy kids learn better, and no matter what their physical ability or talents, we need to open it up and make it inviting and accessible to them to take physical education. We know in Ontario that between grade 9 and grade 10, we have about 100,000 students that are leaving physical education, and this is something that we need to really emphasize. Lots and lots of evidence showing that kids are less fit, less physically active, and not just able-bodied students. At the end of the year, our visit to the AbilitiesCentre was one of the best classes that we'd had. It really emphasized to the teacher candidates that teaching physical literacy isn't just for one kind of body. It's making it fun and available for everybody, and that includes all kinds of accessibility challenges. We're pretty excited at UOIT that the health and phys ed teacher candidates get to experience the AbilitiesCentre and really start to understand that the artistry of teaching phys ed is not necessarily about having the athletes who will always be in the palm of your hand. It's making that class available to every student, making them feel comfortable in the gym, taking the gym outside, doing alternative activities, and making sure that we are modifying and accommodating as much as we can to make physical activity available for everybody, because it's fun and it's what we do and it's what we love to do. So one of the really neat parts about going to the AbilitiesCentre is that the person who is our leader there is actually a graduate from this program. And I think that really speaks to how we can look at alternative career paths in health and physical education, that there are all kinds of opportunities for health and phys ed teachers to work in different environments and to make sure that they have the confidence and competence to do so. And it was really nice to see Ellie there and have her working with the new teacher candidates, and it just sort of, to me, it sort of summed up why we're doing the program here at the AbilitiesCentre.
The reason the AbilitiesCentre was built in the first place was to provide an opportunity for people for whom there is no other opportunity. For them to be able to have a place where they can go where they feel welcome and invited, and it's accessible for them. There are many places in our community that are inaccessible, and even if they are physically accessible, sometimes attitudinally they're not welcome there. Here everybody's welcome.
The mission of the AbilitiesCentre ultimately is inclusion, so equal opportunities for any age, any ability. There's a place for everyone here to feel welcome and feel like themselves, and hopefully achieve the best of what they're capable of achieving and whatever it is that they're doing. So arts, sports, life skills, there's something for everyone here.
I guess our idea, or my idea of full inclusion, is that whatever your goals or dreams are, you can achieve them here, and you'll get the supports required to do that, whether you have a perceived disability or not. We all have strengths, we all have weaknesses, and so we want to maximize and optimize the strengths that somebody has.
Inclusion to me is there's no discrimination of people's abilities. Everyone is welcome to feel like themselves and a part of something that's going on and is accepted for who they are. This building, with all of its various rooms and programs and so on, provides the opportunity for people, whether they're in art, music, leisure, recreation, fitness, life skills, whatever it might be, to achieve whatever their goals or dreams are. And we're able to provide the resources and services for them to be able to do that. Everything's very accessible, so doorways are wider, spaces are bigger, there's very educated and qualified staff to assist in helping accommodate during programs and activities that go on.
It's not just about the building. The building is only the vehicle by which we can deliver these kinds of programs. So to some extent, I talk about it being a cause, and people who are here as our staff members believe in the cause and believe in that cause of full inclusion and the opportunity for all people to come in here and to do the things they want to do, not the things that we think are best for them. So they get to pick and choose the kinds of things they want to do that meets their needs and their interests, and we provide the program for them. And we've got a tremendous staff here who are totally dedicated to providing the best possible customer service and creating this welcoming, inviting, warm, center, and you know, where people do feel comfortable being here.
My favorite part is actually making a lot of friendships, and just to be with everyone basically. And I have been at the center like since it opened, and like all what I do is all inspirational.
My elevator speech, as I call it, a AAA building for all ages, all abilities, and all activities. And so it's very unique in that we have such a wide range of activities that you won't find in a quote-unquote a fitness center. Our art room, our music room, our lounge areas, our life skills apartment, and so on. You don't find that in a recreation leisure center. You find it here.
I am involved with the adult social club, and they have like a sports night, and we like either do like hockey, basketball, like all those type of things basically, and they do like volleyball or whatnot. It's like a sporting event.
When we first opened, people thought we were a center for just a center for people with disabilities, when in fact that's not true. It's for the whole community. One of the strongest things that we believe is that you learn how to relate to people by being together, not by being separated. So we don't want people separated into different groups. We want everybody coming here. And so about probably 35% of our members probably would have some form of disability that they would identify as having a disability. So it's for the whole community. We've got a lot of families here. You know, I like to tell people that we've got members between the ages of 4 and 94.
UIT actually came in our building not too long ago. They did lots of sports, and it was a great crowd.
UIT is developing a relationship, or has developed a relationship, of being a really, really quality post-secondary institution. The caliber of students that come out of there, the caliber of programs and so on, is truly impressive. And we're so thrilled to be partnering with UIT. It's really important, I think, to have students from the Faculty of Education, from the nursing department, and from other departments in the university to come here.
I hope that the UIT teacher candidates, you know, gain things that they'll take with them throughout their careers as teachers. It's an eye-opening experience when you come here for the first time and see the potential that this place has for people to achieve what they're capable of achieving. And I hope that they learned how to help accommodate activities for students, specifically sports and adaptive sports.
We're going to go to areas where we can't even imagine right now. They're going to develop as we develop our programs and develop things, and as UIT sees some needs and some ways that we can then be of service to the students prior to them looking for full-time employment. We have a lot of them coming here to volunteer, which I think is great. We have a lot of them who are getting some real-world practical experience and having an opportunity to interact with people of all different abilities. And I think that's really a very critical and very important thing. Very exciting, actually, for both organizations.